Good evening, everybody. Apologies for the slight delay. I was fixing out some last-minute technical issues with the feed. Welcome along to Tuesday night break of 2020 Topps Archives Baseball. As we can see, as always, we don't pick the boxes around here, you guys do. So 2 boxes in front of us. You can have the top box or the bottom box. Let me know what you prefer and we will get stuck in. As always, if you're watching along live tonight, do say hello in the feed. Come and have a bit of a banter. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all not getting blown away. The weather is horrific up here in Aberdeen tonight. To use a local expression, it's blana hooly. Anyone can pick the box. You don't have to be in the break if you're in the chat. Just drop a top or a bottom in the comments and we will get underway. In the meantime, I'm going to get the scores up. Game's on just now. Anyone can pick the box. Somebody pick a box, top or bottom. Fraser, pick a box before you go. Nobody else is yapping. Top, thank you, Laura. I can see you all watching. Nobody wants to chat. It's a wild Tuesday night. I don't blame you. If you're under the duvet or something, keep it warm. So we're going with the top box. Put the bottom box away. This will be the box for break number 2. When I started the stream, there were 3 spots available in break number 2, available through the store. The website, as you can see, is amongst the text that's trolling along the top of the page. At least it should be, but it looks like it's crashed. Hopefully it's not crashed and it's just my laptop. We are recording this break tonight as well, so I'm going to carry on as if everything is fine. Thank you, Ian. Good evening. For once it wasn't you that picked the box. Here is our insert. If you haven't seen these inserts, these are little mini posters of the insert set. So we have Tampa Bay Rays, Snellzilla, going to the AL East. Well, I can't really see it on the feed. That's pretty cool. I need to get the participant list up. Get me only half organised tonight. Currently no games in progress, but Angels and Astros are in the warm-up. Angels and Astros would be a decent game, actually. Marlins Mets at 10 past 10. Phillies Nationals at 5 past 11. Oh, there's some good games on. It's going to be a late night tonight. Alright, get the break participants up. Come on. Alright, here we go. Apologies for the delay, we'll get underway in a moment. It appears if you're trying to stream and record and do other things, laptops aren't happy. Archives number 1. Here we are, found it. Maybe able to hear the wild weather in the background as well, smashing off my window. AL East is Fraser. Fraser dropped in very briefly and then disappeared again. So Fraser has the AL East, so he picks up the little poster. Right, without any more technical issues, we'll get my mouse out of the way. And we will carry on. Good evening, everybody. I do hope you're well. It's been a little over a week since we did a break, so, you know, been missing y'all. I hope you're well and staying safe out there. In England, you're getting ready to send your kids back to school, is that right? Here in Aberdeen, certainly they've been back for, this is their second full week. So, you know, we're getting back into the routine of not having any kids around through the day, which is kind of nice, and lets us get some work done. Good evening, Dan. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, pack number 1. We're off. And I'm still not ready. Goodness, here we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. So we're leading off with Yeri Molina of the Cardinals. Reggie Jackson, Yankees. Johnny Bench for the Reds. More Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Jorge Soler for the Royals. John Smoltz, Atlanta Braves. Justin Upton for the Angels. So these, with the missing city at the top, it's not actually a short print or anything, I believe it's just part of the design. I think it's in homage of errors in previous sets. And Pudge Rodriguez for the Tigers. So as you can see, we've got a nice mix of current players, current veteran players, current star players, and stars from the past as well. Alright, Drew, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. So we're carrying on with one of my personal favourites, Andy Pettitte, Astros in this. We have our rookie card, Logan Allen for the Indians. And a rookie cup of Yordan Alvarez. Yordan, of course, season appears to be done. You can fully blame me for that because I picked him up in one of my fantasy teams. So it's 100% my fault that he's now done for the year. Shin Soo Choo, Texas Rangers. Zach Greinke for the Astros. Harmon Killebrew. This one numbered, I think it's a silver parallel perhaps, number 67 of 99. If you are new here, I am horrifically colorblind, so I'm crap at picking the colors. Detroit Tigers. Sorry, it's not the Tigers at all, it's the Minnesota Twins. Yep, get our first numbered card of the break. This one is numbered 67 out of 99. Very nice. That is an open knife I've just lent on. Ernie Banks for the Cubs. And Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. We're of course looking for 2 autographs in this. There's some pretty cool looking inserts to find as well. You see we have the 3 different card styles. I can't remember the years. I did have it up, but I'm horrifically unorganized tonight. Alan Trammell for the Tigers. Whitey Ford, classic for the Yankees. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox. Currently on fire, Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Paul DeYoung, Cardinals. Sports Extra, Miggy moves to Motown. Miguel Cabrera, he's moved to the Tigers. Rookie card for the Indians, Bobby Bradley. And another rookie card, Athletics, Sheldon Noyce. Oh, Matt, that's not good news, man. Sorry to hear that. One second. Unfortunately, rather a lot of that going around at the moment. Of course, we're all hoping that things pick up sooner rather than later. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Kyle Seager, Marlins. Mariners, even. Acuna for the Braves. You have Jose Berrios for the Twins. Corey Seager, Dodgers. Cecilia in Milwaukee. CC Sabathia back when he was on the Brew Crew. Frank Robinson for the Orioles. And Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. For the Athletics then, Matt Alston. Orlando Cepeda for the Giants. A real classic, Honus Wagner for the Pirates. And of course, the big news this week, I guess, is that Honus Wagner is no longer the world's most expensive baseball card. The Mike Trout Superfractor, selling for $3.8 million earlier this week, overtook him. Mike Mussina, who I never remember as an Oriole, just as a Yankees legend. Harmon Killebrew, Twins. Another Randy Johnson card, this time with the Mariners. If we get a Yankees one, then that's the trifecta. Lou Brock, Cardinals. And Nick Solak for the Rangers. After us all laughing at Nick Solak as the only Texas Rangers card in Series 1 this year, he's kind of doing alright for himself. Juan Gonzalez, Texas Rangers. Michael Baez, rookie, for the absolutely on fire and probable World Series favourites, I would say. San Diego Padres. That's just a jinx them because my good buddy Jason's a Padres fan. Lou Boudreau for the Indians. Alex Bregman, Astros. Marcus Stroman for the Mets. Another cool one, 2020 rookies, Gavin Lux. LA Dodgers, of course. Another key rookie, Albert Alzolay for the Cubs. And the last one in this pack is the crime dog, Fred McGriff for the Atlanta Braves. Moving on, A-Rod, Texas Rangers. Andres Munoz, rookie, Padres. John Means, rookie cup. Or All-Star Cup, I think it is, actually. Orioles. We have Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Ohtani for the Angels. And a nice sky blue numbered Jackie Robinson. This one, 14 out of 25. Jackie Robinson, obviously the Brooklyn Dodgers, which will go to the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers, NL West. Graham Muncy. Nice hit, Graham. Nice Jackie Robinson, number to 25. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros, part of the Killer Bees. And Willie Stargell in the Pirates. Not in the Pirates, for the Pirates. Oh, Drew, you're a house husband. Drew, I did 2.5 years at home. I got made redundant a little over 4 and a bit years ago, just before my second daughter was born, just right as my second daughter was born, I got made redundant. I did the house husband thing for 2.5 years. Hardest job I've ever done. So I don't envy you. And more props to you for doing the house husband job, man. Much respect. Cole Calhoun, Diamondbacks. For the Nationals, Carter Kieboom. Some guy called Babe Ruth, New York Yankees. I haven't heard of him personally. We have Willie Castro, rookie, Detroit Tigers. Will Clark for the Giants. And Tony Gonsolin. Yeah, I guess. Tony Gonsolin for the Dodgers. So this Bowman sort of TV style is the same style as the Bowman Transcendent product, $22,000 product that releases tomorrow. I know a few of us collectors here in the UK have got spots and breaks at the very least. I don't know anybody who's bought one. So I'm in a break tomorrow that goes off at 1 a.m. So sort of tomorrow into Thursday. That'll be a good time. I know a couple of others have as well. So if you have got into a Bowman Transcendent break, good luck. I'll see you all at the party. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. And Giancarlo, I'm always on the IL, Stanton. Here we have Andrew Jones, legend for the Atlanta Braves. Another legend, Pedro Martinez, Boston Red Sox. And a third legend, legends, Ichiro, Mariners. Luis Aparicio for the White Sox. Robin Yount for the Brewers. Showtime, Shohei Ohtani, Angels. Rizzo for the Cubs. And Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, who I didn't realise until I watched our Phillies game, last night, 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago, I think, Sunday night. He's on his walk here. I thought the Phillies would have locked him up by now. How much the breaks cost? Well, so on Blowout, at the last time I checked Blowout, the box of Bowman Transcendent was $22,000, or just under $22,000. There are 85 cards in total in the box, so rough maths, it gets you there. I paid $239 for my spot, and with that spot I'm guaranteed at least one card. The format's pretty cool. A sort of survivor, it's like a survivor draw, so random after random after random to random all the cards off, and the idea is not to win any of the randoms until you get down to the last kind of couple when the big cards are. So if you have crappy luck in randoms, a survivor break's kind of the way to go. So yeah, that breaks tomorrow night, 1 a.m. I'll probably share the feed. Might put the feed up on Shutout Cards, so if anybody's up late, you can watch along with us. It might be kind of fun. I'll probably be up because tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm going to stay up and watch it, I think. Anyway, carrying on. Evan Longoria, Giants. Kevin Newman, Pirates. And Eddie Rosario for the Minnesota Twins. Nolan Arenado, Rockies. Mike Trout, Angels. Sandman, Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Shogo Akiyama, rookie for the Reds. And Dustin May, rookie for the Dodgers. The invite does. So the top prize in Bowman Transcendent, there's 2 top prizes, there's kind of 3 top prizes really, but the main 2 are you get an invite to exclusive VIP party. So with it being Bowman, it's like a special event with some of the top prospects in baseball. You get a VIP invitation to that, and if you go, you get like all manner of swag, and of course you get to hang out with these guys and get stuff signed and all that good stuff. I think Blowout just now are offering a bounty of $5,000 on your invite if you don't want to go. If you want to sell it privately, you can probably they go in excess for $7,000. Normally they do. They go for about $7,500. So, you can get a decent return. But you're really looking for that. There's also oversized cut autograph, I think, is seen as like the second biggest prize in the box. I think there's at least 3 1-of-1s in the box as well. So yeah, lots of really sweet stuff. But of course, then at the same time, there's like 45 just base cards, and then so you pay 200 odd bucks and get a base card, you're going to be a little bit miffed, but that's the chance you take, right? Just had Shogo Akiyama, and Drew just commented Shogo and put me right off. Anthony Kay for the Blue Jays. Anthony Rendon for the Angels. Chipper Jones, Braves. Noma, Boston Red Sox. Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. Thor, Noah Syndergaard, that's a pretty cool one, I like that. Thor insert for the Mets. Brooks Robinson, third base, Baltimore Orioles. And Christian Walker for the Diamondbacks. So yeah, I know a few places I think had Bowman Transcendent breaks going, and the kind of going rate was about anywhere from $230 to $250 a break. Of course, there's only 100 total cases. No, I don't think it was even 100. Oh, maybe it's 100. I think there's 100 total cases, and that's it. Oh, maybe it's less than that this time. Oh, I'm going to have to Google that in a minute. I've already wasted enough time prattling about. Nico Horner, Cubs. Somebody Google it. Somebody Google it for me. Cardboard Connection. How many were made? The Trevor Hoffman, Padres. Harrison Bader, Cardinals. Aaron Hicks for the Yankees. Raziel Iglesias for the Reds. All Rise. Aaron Judge insert. Larry Walker for the Rockies. And you don't know Bo. Bo Jackson and the Cool Powder Blues for the Royals. Shogo makes everything better. Other than the fact he just put me off. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, he does make everything better. Man, absolutely, yeah. It'll be live. There's a few people doing it. The one I'm in is 1 a.m. sort of Wednesday into Thursday. So I'll find a public feed and I'll share it on the Shutout Cars page. So you can watch along if you're up at 1 a.m. It should record it if I do that as well, so you might be able to watch it back. Carlos Santana, Indians. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Aquino, rookie, for the Reds. Cincinnati Reds, of course, in the news recently for... Not the Cincinnati Reds, really. The Cincinnati Reds announcer who made a bit of a fool of himself. It was 100. I shouldn't have doubted myself, Paul. Thanks for checking that. Tom Glavine, Braves. Hammer and Hank for the Milwaukee Braves. That, of course, will go to the Atlanta Braves. And here's our first autograph. For the Mets, John Stearns. Topps Archives, fans' favourite autograph. New York Mets, John Stearns. And this one is numbered 57. 57 out of 99. New York Mets, the NL East, of course. Going to Laura Wilson. Congratulations, Laura. You picked the box and you pick up our first autograph. Leighton's at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Wow, they're getting an early start, right? That's 10 a.m. in the States. Bob Feller for the Indians. And Mike Soroka for the Braves. See, when it comes to breaks that I'm in, especially on Super, so I don't buy a lot of product and I don't enter into like a lot of breaks. But when I do, I like to kind of treat myself. This will be my third Transcendent break in total. I did Transcendent in 2019. I did Transcendent this year. Just a regular Transcendent. And of course now in Bowman Transcendent. So I don't dabble much, but when I do, it's very much go big or go home. Excuse me. Giants, Juan Marichal. Cubs, Chris Bryant. Another one of the key rookie cards this year, AJ Puck for the Oakland A's. What I'll maybe do is I'll set myself a reminder for the Leighton's break at 3 p.m. I'll maybe share that through the page as well. Be a kind of a fun thing to share. Brock Burke for the Texas Rangers. Charlie Blackmon, Colorado Rockies. Oh, and here's our second autograph. Back-to-back packs. Jose Offerman. Topps Archives, fans' favourite autograph. Jose Offerman for the Boston Red Sox. This one is not numbered. Is it a buyback? No, it's not a buyback either. It's a reprint one. Pretty cool. He's got a nice looking signature. So those are our two autographs. So unfortunately, no Phil's Pools Bounty in this break. 5.7. That's not a bad way to do it though. If you're gonna have your break spots at 570 and 570. If you're going to get into breaking a product like that, if you pick up the entire base set, you're probably not going to be disappointed, really. Like I say, doing it at the cheaper price point, like at 2 whatever, you know, you run the risk of a George Springer base card, but it's Bowman, so it won't be a bit. And Javi Baez for the Cubs rounds out this pack. That's not a bad way to do it. So how many are Leighton's doing this? So I'm doing mine through Real Breaks, and I think they're doing 2. We know that Mojo Breaks are doing it, obviously. Leighton's are doing them. Cheap Fun Breaks, I think, are doing them. So between those like 5 big breakers, they've probably got a quarter of the product, right? Which is insane. I can't imagine being like, oh, what we're going to order this week? Oh, we'll get some Series 1, and oh, we'll get some Heritage, and oh, look at this, $22,000 for a box. Ralph Kiner, Pirates. Bellinger for the Dodgers. Goose Gossage, Yankees. Marlins, Isan Diaz. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Nick Solak, rookie, Texas Rangers. Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays. And Trey Mancini for the Orioles. Robel Garcia, Cubs. Anthony Santander, Orioles. I saw somebody selling his Series 2 base and a Series 2 Prism for like $20 or something. He must be kicking off, is he? I don't follow the Orioles, even though it's the AL East, but Leighton's of 10, goodness me, imagine that, that's insane, right? 200 grand on 10 boxes of baseball cards. I'll tell you what, if I win £109 million on the Euro Millions tonight, you know what I'll do? I'll buy one and we'll break it for free. Larry Doby, Indians, and you can hold me to that. Wade Boggs for the Red Sox. Jim Thome for the Indians. Just dingers, Smith and Muncy. I hit dingers. Mad Max for the Nationals. Should leave him up here beside his Funko. And Snellzilla for the Rays. Drew, I forget you're a Mad Marlins fan. Garrett Cole, who has been as advertised, I think it's safe to say, for the Yankees so far this year. Eugenio Suarez, Reds. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Jose Altuve for the Astros. Ahmed Rosario for the Mets. Nico Horner, rookie, Cubs. Billy Williams for the Cubs. And the Milwaukee Brewers, Josh Hader. Those of you with a sharp eye for design may have noticed that the kind of branding, not branding, but the look and feel, shall we say, of the breaks and of the website and stuff has gone over a little bit of a change recently, and I've actually stolen the Milwaukee Brewers colours. So it's the Milwaukee Brewers blue and the Milwaukee Brewers gold that are making up the two main colours of the all-new looking Shutout sports cards. Austin Meadows, Rays. Andrelton Simmons for the Angels. Keston Hiura, Brewers. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. That's an awesome card. Awesome card, this. Loved it the first time I saw it. Bichette and Guerrero Jr., the baby Blue Jays. Jesus Luzardo for the A's. And Tom Seaver, legend, for the New York Mets. Santander's hitting dingers, is he? If I win the Euro Millions, can you get a bag of Monster Munch and 4 bottles of Coors? Coors? Drew, come on, I had you as a man of taste. Elvis Andrus for the Rangers. Yulieski Gurriel for the Astros. JT Realmuto, Philadelphia Phillies. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Ralph Kinnear, Pirates. Angels Elite, Trout and Ohtani, that's another cool one. Catcher for the Giants, Buster Posey. Chris Davis, Oakland A's. If I won 109 million tonight, that would get me. What would that buy me? Like 9% of the Mets, 8% of the Mets. That could be fun. Now the Mets are probably worth more than what Jeter played for the Marlins, right? So I'll maybe get me a couple of percent of the Mets. Kevin Biggio, Blue Jays. Aroldis Chapman, Yankees. Pujols for the Angels. Pujols, of course, the other night moved into second place all time for runs batted in. Monte Irvin for the Giants. Deion Sanders, and there's an awesome card. Deion Sanders card for the Cincinnati Reds. And we pulled a Bo Jackson as well earlier on, so that's pretty sweet. H is for homers, Hoskins and Harper. Josh Bell for the Pirates. And Chris Paddock for the Padres. Oh, Drew, behave yourself. Although I'm celebrating the end of my 30s by having a beer tonight, actually. I'm off work tomorrow. So. Rolly Fingers, Oakland A's. Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. Rookie Seth Brown, Oakland A's. Rookie Alex Young, Diamondbacks. Goldie for the Cardinals. Selected by the Youth of America, Jorge Alfaro. Miami Marlins, Topps All-Star Rookie Catcher. Piscotti for the A's. And Rowdy Tellez for the Blue Jays. Is it at least full strength Coors, or is it Coors Light? Michael Chavis, Boston Red Sox. Wilson Contreras, Cubs. Ramon Laureano, A's. Sam Hilliard, Rockies. Brusdar Graterol, rookie, Dodgers. John Means for the Orioles, All-Star Rookie Cup. San Diego Padres, Tony Gwynn. And Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. I'm afraid the rich days of Aberdeen, Drew, are a little bit behind this city at the moment. I guess like everywhere else we're feeling it, but certainly a lot of people a lot worse off, so I have nothing to complain about. Jonathan Villar, Marlins. Starling Marte for the Diamondbacks. Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's. Charlie Morton, Tampa Bay Rays. Trevor Bauer for the Reds. Tatis Jr. for the Padres. And of course been in the news recently as well. Oh, look at that. Back-to-back Tatis Jr. cards. For having the tenacity or tumultitude to hit a grand slam when his team was winning by too many runs. Eduardo Escobar, Diamondbacks. I mean, as an ex-player and somebody who's fairly aware of the unwritten rules, hit the ball. You know what I mean? That's what people want to see. Hit the ball. I don't really go for all of the some of the unwritten rules, fair enough, but you know, don't swing 3-0 after the 6th when your team's up by 6. It's a bit convoluted, you know. Hit the ball, pitch better. Jorge Polanco, Twins. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Blue Jays. Nice Bo Bichette rookie card for the Toronto Blue Jays. Sean Murphy, Oakland A's. Whit Merrifield for the Royals. Miguel Andujar, Rookie Cup. Jason Hayward for the Cubs. And they've given me one that I cannot pronounce. Yoshi Tsugo? We've got some Rays fans in here. Sound it out for me. rookie for the Tampa Bay Rays. So we started with the Tampa Bay Rays with the Blake Snell mini poster, and we end with, I'm going to go with Yoshi, which just makes him sound like a Mario character. And that, everybody, concludes our break. We'll have a quick recap of the hits. So we did get most of the major rookies out of this, apart from Boba 8, Bo Bichette, AJ Puck, Aquino, Gavin Lux, Yordan Alvarez. I'll probably stick top loaders on those after the break. Our second autograph was Jose Offerman. That was the first one, was it? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. One of our autographs, Jose Offerman, Boston Red Sox. We also had John Stearns for the Mets. We had a nice numbered Jackie Robinson, 14 out of 25, sky blue. And our other numbered card was Harmon Killebrew, numbered 67 out of 99 for the Minnesota Twins. So that was our first Topps Archive break. Thanks again, everybody, for getting involved. If this is your first exposure to Topps Archives and you fancy a little bit of this, we do have a second break that is still live on the store. £24 delivered, or £22 if you want it in a box. If you have any questions about breaks, if this is the first time you're seeing a break, and you want to find out some more, feel free to reach out. You can get us on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, whatever you prefer. Or just drop us an email, shutoutcards@gmail.com, and we will be happy to share the information with you. So like I say, that is it. Just the one break on the slate tonight. I'm going to go and see if my kids are sleeping or not yet, because I forgot to say goodnight before I started this, so I'll be in trouble. As I've already hinted, tomorrow is my birthday. So even if we do fill the other archives break tonight or through the day tomorrow, it will not break tomorrow because I'm taking a day off for my birthday. So that'll be a Thursday break at the very earliest. And yeah, like I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. Try and stay out of the weather if it's particularly horrific where you are. Stay safe, stay well, of course. Be kind to each other. And I will speak to you soon. Have a great evening.